Did you know today is a great day to warranty? Well, actually, every day is a great day when you're not worrying about your appliances and home systems. And that's what you get with American Home Shield Warranty. I signed up with American Home Shield the moment I decided to buy my house. With an American Home Shield warranty, unexpected breakdowns like a leaky faucet or faulty water heater won't break the bank because covered repairs and replacements are taken care of, just like that. And not by me, my mom, or Easton. We wouldn't know the first thing to do if something stopped working in this house. I just contact American Home Shield when a covered item breaks, and their trusted and qualified pros will fix or replace it based on the coverage limits in your agreement. So having that sort of reassurance from American Home Shield is something to celebrate. When it comes to protecting your appliances and home systems, don't worry, be warranty. Visit ahs.com/GTL today to get 20% off any plan. That's ahs.com/GTL for 20% off any plan. For more details, see ahs.com/contracts for coverage details, including limit amounts, fees, limitations, and exclusions. New Jersey residents, the product being offered is a service contract and is separate and distinct from any product or service warranty, which may be provided by the home builder or manufacturer. Hey, my loves, welcome to another episode of the Give Them Lala podcast. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and comment because I love to bump gums with you. Hope you enjoy. Hi, you guys. It's Lala Kent. Welcome back to the bonus episode of the Give Them Lala podcast. I have Jessica Kerr.
Hello. Good morning. Good afternoon.
Good morning. Ahoy, matey.
Ahoy.
And then I have Easton. Did you get a new snapback? Is it a snapback or a fitted? Oh,
your eyes work.
I got my LA Dodger fitted, man. I'm doing my thing.
I think I got a patch on one of the sides.
You do. World Series 2020.
Come on now.
Stunning. It's new.
Newish. I buy things and then don't wear them for a while.
Oh.
That's exactly what I do.
Yeah.
It's like I'm saving it for when I go do something, but then I realize I
Save it for too
never
long.
go do something.
And then it doesn't fit.
That must be nice. I buy things and wear them immediately because I'm so excited to wear them. So they're
I can't
like,
do that.
oh,
I have to
No,
buy
why are you
something
wearing
and
a
wear it like
black
a week
dress
later.
to jujitsu? Like I just wear.
I just got.
I'm like I just got it.
I like your heels.
I like your heels.
By the way, your legs would be stellar if you jujitsu
In
in
heels?
stilettos. Oh, your
You'd
legs
kill
would,
everyone.
You would.
You'd
If
quite-
I was
I didn't think about that part.
jujitsuing
I
with
just thought
a
about
girl
the
in-
epic ass you'd have.
you would. You
I'm
really
thinking
would.
about what
In heels.
what do they call it?
Grappling.
Yeah, with a girl in a dress and heels.
Oh,
Whoa.
ass out, vagina out, everything would be
Ooh,
out.
Vagina.
Oh, vagina.
Vagina.
That's what Ocean calls it.
That's so cute.
Yeah. Says, you have to wash your vagina, Mom. And I'm like, yes, you do. And your armpits and your shoulders. Okay,
so
so I got a text from a friend that was like, you give Ocean the accent of like a Rugrats character.
Because she has
every
it.
time.
She does have it. It's
I
so
will-
accurate.
She does. And like the other day, she asked me for a purple otter pop.
Okay.
You know, like the frozen things.
Yeah.
And she goes, I want a purple one, Mom. And I said, you want purple? And she goes, no, purple. I'm like, purple? No, purple. She
knows what she's
totally
saying.
thinks she's saying it correctly. I have to say, the like as time passes, you become, for me at least, more and more obsessed with your kid.
Mm-hmm.
You're
Well, they
like,
start becoming a little human.
I'm just like, you're the coolest person. You're sitting here talking to me about things that matter. I was watching Kardashians today for background noise, and then it sucked me in. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to go and watch like the new season because Roku has like keeping up, and it's like all they do is play Kardashians all day long. So it was like season 3, episode 1. Where they go camping or something.
Okay.
And they go with Adrienne Bailon's parents. And
I loved Adrian and Rob, but okay, go Chloe.
Thought you were about
so
to say
I was like,
something
I'm going
else,
to
but
watch.
okay.
And Ocean was talking about, you know, is this Housewives? I've never seen this before. And I was like, it's great, girl. You should feel inspired by these women.
Abso-freaking-lutely.
These are the women.
Study these women.
They're interesting, kind,
very exciting to look at,
very aesthetically pleasing.
A couple sex tapes.
Easton.
A couple.
Well, Kim has one. Kylie has one.
Where did you get that Kylie has one?
What?
I don't know this.
Is this true?
I don't think so.
I'll
think
post
you made
it for you.
No, please don't. I do not need Marty Singer coming for me.
No, yeah, it's out there.
Thank you.
Go and look it up.
Really?
Her and Tyga.
No, have you seen it?
I think he's seen it. That's why he's talking about it.
Well,
Allegedly. She has a sex tape with Tyga. Allegedly. It looks like her allegedly. With AI going around, who knows? But it's been on the but it's been out for a good while before AI was something, so I don't know. But allegedly she's on there.
I don't know. There's this I go through kicks where I'm like I say this all the time. You don't need to know. You don't have to watch the Kardashians to know what's going on in their life. They're just shoved down our throats, and I'm totally fine with it. I find them interesting and aesthetically very pleasing to look at. But there are times where it sucks me in, and I'm like, let's watch. Let's see. I'm into it.
I love it for the house. I love it for the homes. I just like it for that. So I feel like you were like, or so many people are like, it's not that interesting now. But I'm like, it's interesting in a different way than I watch Bravo stuff for. Anyway, keep going. Sorry.
I think so too.
Yeah, I like the homes. I like to be like, oh, wow, look at the yard.
I like watching how powerful these women are.
Yeah.
Their shows like ASMR.
Just wild to me to go from them driving an RV by a lake to security camped outside of the homes and getting on private jets to go to Paris for 12 hours and then get back to it just, I find it amazing.
They also get so much hate and they really don't give a heck at all.
You want to know why? I think I think they do maybe behind closed doors. I'm sure it's hard because they're still humans, but it's the family, the safest you could ever feel. Mm-hmm. They're experiencing it together. It would be like Easton and my mom and me having multiple other siblings knowing exactly what the other one is going through. Mm-hmm. But we've got memories together since birth. You're that thick. So what's the bonus episode about today, Jessica?
Speaking of beauty.
Speaking of Kardashians.
Speaking of stunning to look at. No, I really loved this. You picked this a lot. And it is, how do you define beauty?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I'm interested to see Easton's take on this.
I am interested. Easton's take. I'm interested yours, and I'm interested in mine because I think we're all going to be very different.
Okay. Well, I would love for one of you to go first.
Easton, shall you start? Or no? Do you want me to start?
Did a lot of people write in on this? Because this one, when you sent me the list of what bonus topics to choose from, I was like, this one seems interesting. Mm-hmm. And I'm not going to sugarcoat it.
There's a lot of amazing and different ones. So you're right. It's interesting. Lots of different perspectives.
What did Taylor say?
Who's Taylor?
Your friend?
Tapgood?
Yeah. What did he say? There's a lid for every pot.
There's a lid for every pot. No, it was Alec.
Oh, it was
Alec Russin.
Alec Russin.
Interesting.
Alec Russin.
Yeah,
he goes, there's a lid for every pot.
Yeah, we've been talking. I think I gravitated towards this topic because we've been talking a lot about types and who we find attractive. And it started, again, with Kardashians. Landon, we'll talk about it in the north. Actually, let's talk about it now since it's right on topic.
We're here.
Landon yesterday was talking about he finds Kendall more appealing than Kylie of the Jenner sisters. Easton said he likes a look that's more
Kylie
manufactured.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know how. Yeah, I kind of.
I know that sound. I don't. We all can. They're not a natural family. That's not a natural.
I like natural beauty, but I also
I'm
like
drawn to that look
too.
too.
I don't know why. I'm just drawn to lips.
Yeah.
Done lips.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
And if you're
but
lucky,
that's my type. My lid is gonna fit a different pot.
Oh,
so that he was like, there's a lid for every pot.
That's where we got to it.
And Landon was like, I like more of an athletic build, a more natural body.
Okay.
Easton was like, I like more of a BBL.
Great.
You know?
But that's what's so great. Everyone can have their preference.
That's what's so great is your lid. There's a pot for you, babe.
There's a pot for my lid, a pot for your lid.
I'm hoping.
And if you're as lucky as like Irina Shayk to have lips like that, do you know who Irina Shayk is?
Naturally. Ugh.
If I were to see her, I know I'm terrible.
She had a
names.
baby with Bradley Cooper.
She was, she's stunning.
What's her
She's
name?
Irina Shayk. She's Russian.
Yeah.
And absolutely
Beyond.
gorgeous. And her body is amazing. See, I think I have many different
She's
lids
after
that are ready to
Adriana
fit
Lima,
many
right?
different pots.
I feel like you do too. If we're going just off of physical attributes, is that what you're saying? Like
Physical attributes.
Yeah.
Is she taken after Adriana Lima in something? Because that's who she kind of reminds me of.
Well,
But she's hot.
she does
She's very
have
good
like
looking.
she does have that very pretty like olive skin, like the natural look, the good eyebrows that don't need much work,
the
like
cat
the
eyes that
natural.
can pierce a man or whatever. She
They're
said.
both like
Yeah.
that's my type of look.
Yeah. And you said her lips are natural?
Irina Shayk?
Yeah. I don't know.
She's always had lips like that.
beautiful. Beautiful. I bet. I'd like to find this list once. Who are the top 10 that people bring into doctors? I bet she's up there
I bet she's definitely up there.
for sure.
Summer is officially here, and if you are looking for a little summer style upgrade, you need to do what I just did and shop Quince. I am obsessed with their Mongolian cashmere tee. I bought it in ivory. I bought it in the heather pale gray. It's so soft. It's so comfortable. And the best part, I can make it super casual when I do things like record the podcast, or I can dress it up for a dinner out with the girls. I can wear it so many different ways, which is my favorite part about it, and be cozy at the same time. With Quince, you get luxury items without paying luxury prices, and that's perfect for my budget and my look. They have 100% European linen for under $50. Quince also has mulberry silk skirts and Italian leather bags and 14-karat gold jewelry starting at $30. I think that's my mom's favorite part about Quince. She loves her jewelry. All of their prices are 50 to 80% less than most similar brands. And I really can't say enough about the quality, you guys. You will be just as impressed as I am. So upgrade your closet this summer with Quince. Right now, go to quince.com/Lala for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. That's quince.com/Lala to get free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/Lala.
Okay. Love.
So what for defining beauty? You go
Defining-
first,
Go ahead.
TT.
Okay, defining beauty. I'm attracted to looks, but how I define beauty is almost how you treat other people, like your server, your mother, your father, the people around you. That's where I find beauty, and how you treat other people.
How PC of you.
That's,
No, that really
I
is,
totally agree.
but
We
like-
all know the hot chick who's stunning, and
It's a
then we
bitch.
meet her and she's a bitch,
she's
and we
dick
go,
to
oh, you're
everybody.
ugly.
I'm like, I can't be seen with you.
Yeah.
I don't want
Totally.
your dick energy to come to me.
I
So I
understand.
do, and that isn't PC. That I really will say.
I was joking.
Got her. But no, I really
her.
do. Like I have to be attracted visually, but now I have to find beauty in the person, and that's where I find it. How do you treat other people? How do you hold yourself? In
Totally.
different things. Yeah.
Mhm. I hear that.
That's my How do you hold yourself in, anxiety riddled rooms, somewhere you're not supposed to be, but you fit. Like I
Okay.
find beauty in that. Like how can I just fit in? How can I make it work? Be like cordial with all these people. That's where I find beauty.
Okay.
Yeah.
How you treat others, it
Yeah.
sounds like. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Stunning.
That's
Stunning.
Absolutely stunning answer,
Right?
Easton.
But you gotta be
Absolutely beautiful answer.
hot. You gotta be
What-
hot. We'll take it off.
Well,
PC now.
okay, so that's like the initial. You obviously have to be
I can be
sexually attracted,
Yeah, like I have to
physically
be
attracted.
Yeah, visually attracted to you.
Okay.
And then after that, if you're a bitch, I can not be visually attracted to you anymore.
right.
like,
it can
it
be
really goes
turned
to-
off
yeah.
really quickly.
Yeah.
Okay.
But there's a lot of girls that, like, honestly, that I'm not attracted to, but I see them and I'm like, oh, damn, now I'm attracted to her. It's
Because
not
of
my
their
type. But they're-
attitude?
yeah, how they're like going around. I'm like, dude, yeah, you're attractive just because the energy you're giving, how you're treating everybody. When you go up, you're like, you're lighthearted. There's
Kind,
just things
yeah.
like that. And I'm like, all right, you're dope. Even though you're not my type, you're very attractive.
Mm-hmm.
So I just find beauty in that.
Okay. Love that.
What
Stunning.
about you, Jess?
Beauty? Okay, so 2 answers. First one's quick is kindness, number 1. Kind, it's like that's just my number 1. If you're not kind, like I've seen so many stunning women, stunning men, the second I interact with you, if you're an asshole or rude, immediately, like truly, I am like my physical attraction to you. It's like, it like goes away. Number 1. Number 2 is humor. Anyone with a good sense of humor is like, I just find so beautiful. Men and women, like it just, the second I find you have a good sense of humor, it's like attraction level skyrockets. That's like the main thing. The thing I want to say, and I don't know what I would call this, but I'm just going to like say it. It's like a quick story because I was thinking about that when you picked this. I was talking to my friend Edward yesterday and he was telling me about his aunt. I'm saying her name because I just love her. Gloria Rodriguez. So he was telling me this, and I thought about this when we were doing How Do You Define Beauty? She has had, like, I won't say what, I'll just be vague, a very tough year, like a horrifically tough year. And she got brought up because she loves you, by the way. Loves you, love the podcast. But she's had a tough year. And he was telling me about how, after all she's been through.
And who is this?
This is my friend Edward's aunt. I know this is random, but it has to do with beauty. So he's telling me about her year, and I'm thinking like, oh, I know where this is going. She's like down and out, whatever. But she's like this beautiful, kind person who, even though she's had a horrific year, she's like sweet to her family, cares for people, always doing things for others. And I don't know, I guess it's an unselfishness. There's some sort of beauty in that where like you're down and out or you're at your worst and somehow, and that's okay if you're like sad and you have to sit in it and you're depressed, that's okay too. But there's this like beauty I find in people, especially if I know they're really struggling and they just like get up every day and they're still kind. What would you call that? It's just like a lovely, I guess.
Optimistic?
Yeah, like an optimism or like soldiering through. I don't know what it is.
It's like it's a strength that someone has.
A strength. But like a strength in a way that's like not just for you. Like you hear about something this woman went through and you're like, even if she gets up every day, that's wonderful. But then she's also kind and cares about people and it's not about her every day. It's about others. I don't know. That's beautiful to me. I'm sure there's an easy word for that. Strength, courage, like everything. So anyway, moving on. I thought,
No, I love that story because I think I find beauty in those qualities as well.
Yeah.
Like with women, I think I have wonderful taste in women. Mm-hmm. Like aesthetically, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where are we going with this?
Well, because like I'm just talking about where I find beauty in women and where I find beauty, like handsomeness in men.
Mm-hmm.
So with chicks, like I definitely have a specific type, right? I prefer like I would say that Easton and I have kind of a similar.
And
when I'm talking about type, like I'm not hooking up with chicks. No, I'm just saying I can appreciate like I love the look of a Kylie Jenner. I love the look of an Olivia Culpo or Jennifer Lopez. Like I just like that type of beauty. I've never been super into blondes.
Yeah.
I've hooked up with a blonde before. But like blondes, I'm usually not.
Neither am I.
And I'm not saying that they're not beautiful. I'm strictly talking about what literally grabs me where I'm like, okay, this woman has like pretty much taken my breath away. Right? Because I'm very into female beauty. I'm not trying to hook up with you. I don't want to date you. Mm-hmm. But I find female beauty something where I can really, really appreciate. But you're right. It can go away very quickly. I don't know. I'm sure the Diddy stuff has a lot to do with Jennifer Lopez and people not really writing for her. Again, we don't know what she knew, what she didn't know. There's a lot of conspiracy theories.
You could say that about everybody at his parties, though. Denzel Washington was there.
Kardashians,
but truly. And the reason why I kind of ride hard for people like in those situations is because I can relate to being like, I had no idea. And other people saying like, how could you not? So maybe that has something to do with Jennifer Lopez getting a lot of hate. There's a lot of TikToks about how she claims she's Jenny from the block, and she used to wear her hair like this in high school. And people are like,
everybody
bitch,
from
I went to school with you.
Jenny's
no,
block
you
that hates her.
didn't.
Yeah.
No one talks about you at the school. You're not liked. People are going in on her, right? Again, I don't know her. I don't know her at all. But there was a video of her at the Met Gala, and she looks incredible, as always. And
her attitude,
someone,
not so much.
And her Scaparelli?
Yes, and she was like so cold and like, how dare you even ask me a question? And she like looked at the girl and then turned her head, and that's when she chose to say it. And I was like, that is so just like not hot, not cute.
And it turned you off.
It turned me off. But at what point do we allow people to also like have a bad day?
Well,
like maybe she was like, I don't want to fucking be here.
How many times
I'm
did she get asked?
going through a lot today, and I don't want to talk about this stupid dress. And yes, I feel fortunate to be here, but like I'm hanging on by a thread.
Yeah.
You know?
You know what's funny? You say that because I did not get that from that clip. I watched and I was like, she answered.
See?
What would have been a rude?
How wild.
I was like, what would have been rude if they said, what are you wearing? And she went.
But did you see everybody
And I
else's?
kept walking.
But did you see everybody else's Met Gala photo? Like Usher, all these people who were asked took the time to like walk up and at least talk about it.
I bet she answered that though multiple times
That's
on the
where
carpet.
I was saying,
I'm
how
sure.
many times? And she's going up the stairs. Which how far did
Yes.
you have to walk to get to the stairs? And how many questions were you asked about
she-
whatever the hell she
yes.
was wearing?
Right.
So I get it, but that's where I'm just like, so it's you literally have to be on point every time if you are in that position for everybody to love you. But no, not everyone's gonna love you. So fuck it. You're gonna have a bad day.
Yeah. You're
Yeah.
gonna
We'll let her. We'll let
You're
her.
gonna
Like,
have a
you're gonna
bad
have
day.
a bad day. Fucking let them.
But if I were to go out on a date with a dude and he was super banging and he was like mean to the hostess or the waiter or like didn't tip what he should be tipping, that would be, you just went from like a 10
To a 2.
to literally like ground zero. We're done here.
Like ick.
Give me the ick. My mom has always said beauty is in the eye of the beholder, right? Like whoever you are, I could think someone's super attractive. And my mom, for the most part, has told me I like really ugly dudes.
Yeah. And I like, and they're like, you like pretty like.
Easton likes a look that's like rough. Like it look not, and when I say rough, I mean like
Maybe not
like
that either.
edgy. No, but you know what I mean.
Rode hard and put away
I
wet.
don't know how to put
but
it.
like tough. When I like a
I
tough
like somebody with
kicking girl.
I like somebody with a background. Somebody who's been through
I've
some
got
things.
history.
In jail.
I've got
Yeah.
some baggage.
No, not like that. Just
even-
like family things like that. At school, you were bullied. You got through it. You have
You have
some-
character.
Yes, like
correct.
you hold yourself at a high standard, and just the way you
Easton
present
likes the-
yourself. Like
with the wit. Let's for his ex, for example.
Yes.
Beautiful, beautiful girl. He likes attractive looking women.
Okay.
but I like some lips done.
Yes,
She
of
had
course. That
she
doesn't
didn't get
matter.
any booty. She only got her lips done, but she had a booty on. I like a little slim waist with a booty. I like short girl. Like I got a very specific
Yes,
type. I know it's
she was
not
very
but
cute.
yeah, no, she was it. Like that's. I like a skinny waist, a little booty,
Don't we
boobs I
all?
don't care
How big
about.
of you?
We can
No,
buy
just
those.
How big of you to like a slim waist,
skinny
with a
waist.
big
Why?
behind?
No, I'm not gonna lie. When we were, where did we go yesterday? The beach. I was walking and there were so many girls just sitting and having dinner, and I was like, wow, there's a lot of girls with ass.
Yeah.
There are a lot of girls with
Yeah,
ass.
they got some
The problem
ass
is
on.
they don't get the credit anymore
Because
because
the
unless
BBL.
you have the BBL, it's like
Hey, shout
I
out to the girls with
recognize-
the natural because we do see it. The dudes
I
do see it.
recognize
I think they
the
do too.
squat,
No, we see
the
it.
ass,
We see
the
it.
girls that do the squat, the ass and the leg. Like I recognize it, and I'm like, that's hard work.
Yeah.
Good for you.
right.
Yeah.
But
What were you?
Easton's saying he just likes the chick where it's like, I've been through a lot in my life. I need nothing from you. There's
Yeah.
nothing
I
you
don't
can bring
need
to the
you.
table.
I want you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
A little
Yeah.
history.
Yeah.
Got some
Okay.
history.
Yeah.
Like she
a little flavor.
She gives me attitude when I do this. Well, here's the reason why.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
Yeah,
Dimension,
no.
character. I
Yeah.
love that. I feel
want
like
my
that's
girl,
attractive
I want her to be
to.
spicy. I want her to slap back at me.
Yeah.
I tease. I want her to
She's got a
tease.
little spice to
Yeah,
her.
I don't want like a submissive girl, you know?
I want to say this really quick because even though my mom says you don't like attractive men, I also think that my mom has said that if these men would have like really shown up and acted right.
If Twinkle Toes was a different person.
Yeah, like Twinkle Toes.
Good-looking
she was
man.
like, yes. I think she would think differently. But I think it's because of how they treated me and others that she's like, they were ugly. You don't like good-looking men. I think she's based on personality.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes. Give Them Lala is sponsored by BetterHelp. This year, y'all, has flown by so quickly for me. I cannot believe that we're already almost halfway through the year. And when life goes by that fast, it's important to take a moment to celebrate your wins and make adjustments for the rest of the year. Therapy can help you take stock of your progress and set achievable goals for the next 6 months. Therapy is so helpful for learning positive coping skills and how to set boundaries. It empowers you to be the best version of yourself, and it's not just for those who have experienced major trauma. Therapy truly is for everyone. Easton's told you on the podcast how much it's helped him lately, and it makes my heart feel so warm. So if you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online and designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your own schedule. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists anytime for no additional charge. Take a moment and visit betterhelp.com/GTL today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/GTL. What did our friends say?
So many good ones. Okay. Internal confidence of how you look. Makeup, no makeup, over or under application.
Yes.
Confidence is key.
Here's the other thing. When you see a girl with no makeup out,
yeah,
like you're looking at her going like, damn, she stepped out. Most dudes that I know, they're like, she stepped out, no makeup. She's competing with all of these women. I can only imagine if she put makeup on.
Yeah.
So I like a girl like that too. Just fuck it. Let's go.
Yeah.
No makeup,
I
no
find
nothing.
women sexiest when they have like
Clean
face.
Yeah.
I don't like the big fake lashes.
I don't like fake big ones. I like fake lashes, but you don't always need them. There's a time and a place.
There's a time and a place.
Yeah. Yeah. Lots of like.
I like a naturally unnatural girl. Sorry to cut you off.
No, do
Makes
your
sense?
thing.
Yeah, totally.
Naturally okay.
Yeah.
Confidence in your body the way it is now. So I hear that. I've always said confidence is beautiful, of course. And like with women who are like body positivity, celebrate it. I had a friend who was like, she felt a certain way. She was overweight. Her doctor told her she was obese. She said, I want to be healthier. I don't want to celebrate this because I personally want to be healthier and I respect the women who do want to celebrate it. And she said, but what does frustrate me, so when people say, oh, well, you should be healthier, like, first off, you don't know. Second, I understand where you're coming from. But she's like, what does frustrate me is people having the attitude toward me like they don't know I'm working on myself and my body. Why can't I just like, yes, I know I need to lose weight, but why can't I also just like love and appreciate what I look like now as a work in progress? Like, she's like, I need to lose 50 pounds, but why can't I also love? Because it's like, what am I supposed to not be happy with myself and confident until I lose 50 pounds? She's like, I'm trying. But right now, I also want to feel good. I also want to feel like, you know what? This isn't where I want to be, but I'm going out. I'm looking good. I'm feeling good. And I was like, that's a great point.
If I agree. Look how you want, as long as you're healthy. Whatever your body type is, whatever you look like, it doesn't matter. Your weight, whatever it is, it doesn't matter as long as you are healthy. Make sure you're healthy.
No, but she's saying, why can't she, even though she knows for health purposes, I need to lose X amount of pounds.
But that's what I'm saying. If the doctor looks at her and says, you are healthy, you're just bigger, you're fine, obvious. But that's what I'm saying. Like,
but she was saying, but the doctor and she both decided for you to live a healthy life, you have to lose X amount of pounds. Why can she not celebrate the way she looks, knowing I am going to lose the 50 pounds? But I don't want to sit here and beat myself up. And then once I lose the 50 pounds, I'll celebrate. And you know what? You get into really, really murky waters when you start living that way. Mm-hmm. Because once you accomplish that, it will never be enough.
No, you're chasing the next one now.
Yeah.
Right. And I think that comes with money. It comes with job titles. It comes with so much. If you start, and the reason I can say this is because I have to actively, that's who I am by nature.
What is?
I will be happy once this is over.
Gotcha.
I will be happy once I do this. Guess what? This is over. This is come and gone. And I still look at the next thing like, I'm going to be so thrilled when this is done. And it's the people around me who have to say to me, you gotta stop and look around and be like,
look at your accomplishments.
Right. Be grateful for all of these things. You know, I used to say, I'll be happy when I get rid of my acne, for example. The acne leaves. Well, I'll be happy once I get rid of the freckles, like once these fade and once I do some like
get rid of your 11s, get some Botox.
I'll be happy once I have my lips done.
I'll be happy when is so dangerous because it never comes usually.
It never
comes. Or it's
comes.
momentary. It's fleeting. And you're like, I'm happy now. Oh, that's probably fleeting.
Right.
Yeah.
So I think that is an internal battle rather than why can't people allow me? It's like, hold on though. That's not real life because these people who maybe aren't celebrating you, they say one thing, they move on with their days. Like if you're feeling that you can't live a certain way, people aren't allowing you to, no. And I can say this because I live this way and have to actively stop myself from living this way. You're not allowing yourself to celebrate where you're at and what you look like right now.
Yeah.
No one else cares.
And if they are and they're assholes, they don't matter.
No, they don't matter. That's a tough pill to swallow.
Yeah.
But when you're like, wow, most people's opinions are so insignificant, yet I allow it to affect my day.
Yeah.
So you got to surround yourself with good friends.
Yes.
To look at you, and when you don't feel confident in the outfit because of this or that, and your friends go, you look fucking great.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter.
Right.
It doesn't matter because you can tell someone they look amazing.
But when you got great friends, close friends, like I've put on stuff and like my homies have been like, no, you look great. And I'm like, all right, fuck it. I look like an idiot. But I go out and I feel confident because of my good friends giving me actual,
Wow, what a difference
confidence
between men and women.
Yeah, no,
I
get confidence. Like
I could tell someone over and over again.
John agrees. Tune in.
Producer John.
I'm the same way. I wear the most ridiculous clothing, like different colors, everything, never even match. And my friends will you look great, you look fine, you look ridiculous, but you look great because it's you. And as long as someone can accept that.
And then no matter who talks shit, you look at your homies and they're like, fuck them, you look great. And you're like, yeah.
Gassing you up.
So that's the thing.
But there will be someone out there who's like, I dig that guy's look.
Yes.
And because those people are normal, they won't tell you that they dig it. They'll make a mental note.
Yeah.
Go buy that shit.
Because no one
and
likes to give
copy
a compliment.
But also.
But that's the thing for a woman. Like, I don't know why women aren't like going out. If you don't love your body, love your body. Who cares? Because if I see women who even are bigger and they're in like, I'm like, damn. You look good.
Goes back
Own
to
your
the
body,
confidence.
Look fucking good. Your confidence is high. You are bringing you could have been a 5 face-wise, nothing else. And you are now a 10, the way you're holding yourself and the confidence that you have in the outfit that you have with the body type. Like, that's the thing. If women had confidence, dudes are really attracted to confidence. Mm-hmm. Good ones, at least. I don't know what the
And there's some fake it till you make it. I believe in that.
But yeah,
too.
no, I love when women are just like, when we were at Coachella and all of them in Stagecoach and all these women, no matter what size, skinny as hell, big, they were doing whatever, and I was fucking loving it. Weren't you? Pardon my language.
No, I did love it. That's why I was annoyed at the comment section.
Yeah, like all of
on like LA Times where all these people were like coming out and being celebrated by everybody at Coachella, by the way. It was like, yeah, we all look freaking awesome.
Yeah.
And the music's good. And like, do you want a mushroom? It's pretty fun. Hey.
We all need to start doing those
And then you go
more.
to the comment section and these people are like, being very unkind. And I'm like, what is wrong with just being like, I'm so happy all these people had fun.
How about
I
just
hope I can go
keep
next
scrolling?
year.
Right.
How about just keep scrolling?
Yes.
I've got another game changer when it comes to getting ready for a night out. Impress Press-On Falsies. These lashes require no glue, so there's no damage to your natural lashes and no annoying dry time. It's one step and you're done. And I love that almost as much as I love the lashes. I'm also obsessed with all the style options for the lashes. Impress Press-On Falsies are the easiest and fastest way for me to upgrade my look in just minutes. The Press-On Falsies have a unique underlash application for a totally seamless look, and they're made with an exclusive self-stick technology that keeps them secure for up to 24 hours. Impress Press-On Falsies are a beauty must-have for me, and once you try them, I know they will be for you too. Get yours today at impressbeauty.com/Lala and use my code LALA at checkout for 25% off. Visit impressbeauty.com/Lala and use code LALA at checkout for 25% off Impress manicure and press-on falsies.
What else are people saying? I feel like we've monopolized. I sometimes forget that this is like a communal podcast.
Right. Love who you are. Be confident. It's sexy.
But what else is sexy? I'm praying that one person is like strictly looks.
There's a lot of Lala with hearts. Like, I know. That's right. I'll
that is really sweet, and I so needed to hear that. And I hope that people, like, I need to put it out there that it is not gone. It never goes unnoticed with people that show me love. But specifically this past, like, however many weeks or months, it has, like, really meant a lot to me. So thank you for sending hearts or being nice.
Yeah.
Right? I appreciate it.
I mean, it's like the bar is low. So thanks for being kind, you guys, to a very kind lady. But okay. This is what kind of I was getting at. And they are way more eloquent with their words. Being selfless in a very selfish world, which is very hard to do. The effort to do so is beauty. I agree. It is a selfish world.
Well written.
Yes, well written, well said. Compassion, this is another one. Compassion and patience for others, regardless if you're the same or not. I think that's, oh my God, open-mindedness. I think that is beautiful.
I think that's beautiful too.
If you don't agree, but you can just be in a room with people who all have different opinions and it's peaceful and fun and nice.
have an open mind about it.
Yeah. Be like, I don't agree with that.
That is a good one.
I think that's stupid, but I love that you have your own opinion. How you treat someone, lots of those. Someone's overall aura. What is an aura? Like an energy?
Like an energy you give off.
And it's crazy because I used to hear the like hippie girls. You've got the great aura. It's blue. And I was like, yeah, sure.
Aura.
And now I'm around and I'm like, oh my
I fully
gosh,
believe it.
your aura's
It's like
great.
colors, right? You can have like a...
The energy that I feel is, that's how I don't see colors.
Like they'll say,
but like their energy
they'll
is
say
great.
like you have a lot of blue around you. And
Your
I
aura
don't
is
know what it
blue.
means.
Yeah.
But I've had that done. You can do like they take like pictures and the colors so you can actually see and read what it means.
Yeah.
But yeah, someone's aura, their energy, their vibe. Like I think if you go around someone and they are being kind to you or whatever, but you just kind of get a weird feeling when you're around them and you can't explain why, just don't go around them.
Yeah. Yeah. I really like this one. They said, accepting yourself is true beauty. Only when this happens do you truly shine. And I like it because they didn't put accepting, and maybe they didn't mean this, but this is kind of how I read it. They didn't put accepting and loving yourself. They just put accepting yourself. And to me, that's like, there are many times in my life, even now, where there's so many things I have to work on that I do not love about myself at all. But when I can finally be like, you know what, this is how I am and I'm working on it and I've accepted myself and accepted that I need to work on these things and that I have flaws and that I'm an asshole sometimes, I do think that's beautiful. I think there's like a beauty in that. I don't have to love myself wholeheartedly and be like, I'm the best, because I'm not.
Almost
you
like
know?
self-awareness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yes, but I feel like it's also like circling the drain at times, or like chasing your own tail. When people are like, I'm working on myself, unless you're like a really crappy person, like we are all going to have moments of being a hypocrite. We're people. We're all going to have moments of not being self-aware, being dicks. Like there's never going to be a time in my life where I'm going to say, I can work on that and just never be a dick again. Okay?
Right.
Like, it's just impossible.
Right.
We're people. I'm going to do things and then someone else could do the same thing and I could judge them for it. And it's like, wow, in this moment, I'm not only a hypocrite, I'm not self-aware. We're human beings. So I think you also, in accepting yourself, have to say, you know what? Like, is this something that I need to work on? No, this is just called a moment and I'm a person. And it's not a proud moment, but it is what it is. But if you're someone who's like, you beat yourself up at all times, that needs to be worked on.
Yeah.
Right? or you're kind of a dick to people. Like that should be worked on. But not these moments because you had a bad day. Bad days are going to happen. Can I tell you, I watched Inside Out last night with my daughter for the first time.
The new one's coming out.
The new one's coming out. I'm so grateful that I watched it. Easton, it is absolutely adorable.
Is it that with they all have different emotions?
Yeah, it's like basically.
I think I've seen it with her.
And I love the angry guy.
It's so.
He's like, that's it. We're going in. And then she like loses her mind and like all these. And they're like, no, you're touching a core memory that's happy and you're making it sad. I think accepting the fact that we're human beings and this constant, and I think this is what kind of gets to me when I do reality, when I'm filming a show or whatever, and I'm just having like an out-of-body experience these past few months where I'm like, I'm kind of sick of like the tit for tat and keeping track of like what you did and how mine's different and like psychoanalyzing why you may have done that or you psychoanalyzing me. I just want everyone to be like, you know what? Let's just like be people and like do the best we fucking can.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Anything that doesn't have to be worked on, that's not affecting your day to day, don't worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
We've got to stop putting so much pressure on ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
I just
Okay.
try to smile and get through the day. Even if I'm having a bad day, I'll try to make somebody's better.
But you know what? That's you. And sometimes
is.
people can't do that.
No.
I can't. If I'm having a bad day, I wear it on my sleeve. I wear it on my face. F the world. I don't care. And that's why I have to apologize a lot.
I was there too, and then I started being nice to other people when I was pissed off.
And then suddenly
it
you
kinda
get-
like, well, I
I
don't
know.
know. Like then I see them happy, and I'm like, oh, maybe it's not that bad. And
Sometimes
then I'm
I
like,
force
all right.
myself to smile when I'm
Yeah.
really sad.
You
if
can
I'm
trick
gonna
your
listen-
brain. I try to do that too, and I look like a crazy person.
I go to Ralph's
Like
and just
the
talk to
Joker.
random
Yeah.
people. How are you?
Do you?
Good, you.
You
I mean,
make me happy,
sometimes-
Easton, and so do you, Jess. I could
thank
be
you.
having a bad day, and if I see both of you, it makes me happy.
That makes me happy, and I thank you. And I love
You really
people
are
that
the
when I
greatest.
come around your family, though, I do. And I tell you,
You're
it's
the greatest.
it's like my family. Anytime I can be a bitch, and then I go around my family, and I'm like, okay, I feel better. With
Yeah.
you guys.
You know what
yeah.
it is? It's called, when you have your little community, we called it passing the rock. Like after my dad died, it was like one of us would be having the worst day ever. And it was just one of those days of mourning. And like mom would be the pillar of strength. So we just kind of passed the rock to each other. You know?
I love that. I've literally never heard that, and I love that. I'm
Yeah.
going to tell my family about it. So it's like passing the, like, you have the rock today, and you're going to have a bad day, and we're all going to be here for you.
You're the pillar
just
of
wait-
you're
you
the
don't know
pillar
who
of
has
strength.
the
You're
rock.
the rock today.
Oh, the rock is the strength.
Yeah,
The rock
you
is
don't
the
know
strength.
who has the rock that day. You
Yeah.
just
It
wake
just-
up,
it
and
just
who's ever
happens.
crumbling, somebody just grabs it and goes, all right, I'll figure it out with the family.
And by the way, the
Keep 'em in
universe
line.
just picks. It's
Yeah.
like, you know what?
You don't know.
Easton's the strong one today, and the girls are going to lose their minds. And it's like, well, that's fine because
Yeah.
Easton's got the rock.
And then there was a day where I went fucking ape shit, and I was like, oh, help me.
And then we got the
And
rock.
we had-
I love that so much. I feel like that's happened a little lately with like me and you, where I feel like I work for you, but like sometimes I've shown up to the house and I'm like in a certain mood, and you like have the rock, and you've like said to me like, you know, if you ever need anything, and I'm like, that's so sweet, or your mom or you.
Yeah, we got you.
I like
we
that.
love you. We
The
need
moment
you.
I
We
turn
need
into
you.
an employer where I like don't care about what people are going through in their personal lives,
Yeah.
I'm like, let's make that a priority.
Mm-hmm.
We'll recognize it. And how can we structure the dynamic of all of us so that we can all continue doing our jobs properly and that doesn't suffer? Who can pick up the slack in what areas, but still remember that like so-and-so's going through something right now, you know?
And
the
whoever
moment
has
I
the rock
don't
that
do that
day-
anymore,
Yeah.
someone better check me.
Well, that I mean, it comes back to beauty, because I will mention, this was like a month ago. I texted Lala. I want to mention it on here, and I said, especially if you're a boss out there, and I said, it was like it was a day before. I said, I'm so sorry, but I have to take a mental health day tomorrow. And I did feel really bad about it. And like, not without skipping a beat. Not only was she like, of course, take it, like, take care of yourself. The entire family was like texting me, the entire team, supportive. I'm
We love
pausing
you.
because I'm like, oh no.
We love it, Jess.
As a boss, it's like, I feel like it's very rare, or like they'll go, okay, and then you feel guilty, but it's thank you for that because it's
welcome.
very beautiful, and they like came out in droves, and it's just like
thank you for everything you do. By
of course, as you know, you feel appreciated and loved.
We
anyway.
passed the rock, baby.
I know.
Pass the rock. Okay,
And we're here to tell you that you are all beautiful.
Yeah. And if you're
Be-
feeling sad, pass me the rock.
Yes. Oh, yes.
So that's how we define beauty.
Yes.
And that was really fun.
That was so fun. You guys wrote in so many amazing things. Sometimes I wish maybe we'll start sharing screenshots or something.
I think we need to make the bonus episode a little longer.
I know.
You guys, I love you so much. I hope you go out there and slay the day. It is Monday, and I know that we all go womp womp, but like just another day to be like, do I need to work on this? Or is it just a bad day?
If you're self-aware of it, it's just a bad day.
It's just a bad day. I love you guys. Reminder, bonus episodes air every single Monday, and the video on YouTube drops same day. Wednesdays, we have the regular old Give Them Lala episodes, and videos for that on YouTube drop Fridays at 9 a.m. Pacific time. I will catch you guys next week, or I'll catch you on Wednesday. You're welcome. Thank you so much for watching another episode of the Give Them Lala podcast. Remember, like, comment, and subscribe. Did I get all three? I'm getting really good at that.